All right, now I'm looking at delivery, so I'm going to head over to the delivery tab. It's just, I assume my footage thing, I haven't done anything since I've last recorded the last chunk on rendering, but I'm just going to cover the delivery stuff. So, clicking on the YouTube thing, we have a resolution, height and width. 1080p is the standard. Frame rates, video format, so it's QuickTime. It produces a MOV. I can also do an MP4. Interesting. But I'm changing the basic YouTube settings here. Then Vimeo, Twitter, a multitude of services across the top here, including throwing it to Final Cut or Premiere Pro. You can go with custom, which gives you a lot more control and a lot more detail. But since I'm just exporting this to YouTube, I'm not going to bother. I will give it a file name, the deal, and then I need to put it into a location. And the desktop seems like the best possible location for me. Or videos. The videos will do. I'll just go okay. Then you can look through all these sort of things. Now you should know what some of these settings are. Video codacy. All right. So we have the file format. This is the container that everything goes into. Video codecs, and there's a multitude of lists here. Most of the time you're just dealing with MPEG or H.264. Leave it at H.264. All the default settings are perfectly fine to use. Whether or not you are how the kind of audio you're dealing with. In this case, it's just stereo audio from the tracks we've put together. And we haven't modified this at all, and I might touch on audio later, but for the moment, I'm not going to worry about it. Then the codacy for audio stuff. Data burn-in, I'm not even sure what that means. But in this case, it's going to be something set up from the project about the information contained within. And I can upload it directly to YouTube. I'm not going to bother, because I just need to produce the thing. And then it says, okay, that's your time sequence. This is how you want it encoded. All right, I'm now ready to render it. And in this case, I can... Why does it have a Wi-Fi icon there? Oh. Anyhow, I'll go render all, and this will start the render process time. So I'm going to this here. The delivery process is actually quite simple in comparison to a lot of the other stuff we've done. But this is just the finishing off of what you're doing. Please go back through the notes, because there's a lot of stuff on video codices, audio codices, and that sort of stuff. And depending on the file format you use will limit which ones you get. And in some cases you get more options, in other cases you get less options. But we are done, and hopefully you can now go through and produce the deal. This is just a working example tutorial that you can then follow along with, and make sure you render out the finished edited sequence and show me what you can do. Thank you for your time.